Hey friends, Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Because without you guys, well, I wouldn't have as many updates as I do. Well, got some interesting news besides Zeke Elliott hearing, and I'm assuming by now they're probably already in behind closed doors and talking about that whole situation. When we hear something, we'll definitely bring it to you. But interesting, at this time of year, you have a lot of veteran players that are being released by the team because they're going in a different direction, or they're going with the youth movement, or the guy's salary is just too much and they figure we can get somebody else to do it for less money. And Joe Hayden is one of those guys, defensive back from Cleveland, 7-year vet. In his career, he's got about 370, 390 tackles, 2 sacks, and I believe about 19 interceptions. So that's about 2.5 interceptions per season. If he had been on the Dallas Cowboys, he would have been the leader in interceptions every year, because basically if you get 2 interceptions on the Cowboys, you're pretty much leading our team. One of those things our team just does not get. He's a free agent now, and that's a guy that the Dallas Cowboys could definitely use. Veteran leadership, a couple of Pro Bowls under his belt. And here's the thing, when you look and think about his numbers. Cleveland, let me say again, Cleveland. He made it to the Pro Bowl twice in Cleveland. And you have to understand that with the Cleveland Browns, teams aren't trying to catch up very often. They're trying to run out the clock. Hence, they're going to be running the ball more than passing. For him to get 3 interceptions last year in Cleveland when teams just didn't have to score a whole lot of points, that's pretty big. Now, he's 5'10", 5'11", about 190 pounds, a little bit small for a cornerback, but the guy is a baller. And with us having as many injuries as we've had, hamstrings and guys that are young, I think it could be a move that would definitely be wise for the Dallas Cowboys. He's great off the field, and does work in the community and things like that. He won't be a problem child, and he can pass on a lot of that experience with a lot of these young guys. And that will give us a little bit more time to get our rookies together, let them heal, and take a little bit of the pressure off of that defense. Make no mistake, we got a lot of great receivers we're going to be playing against, like Julio Jones, Odell Beckham, and so on. So we need to have some good cornerbacks out there, of course, along with having a great pass rush. So I guarantee the Cowboys are interested. The bottom line will be is how much money will he cost? Now we have $15.5 million in cap room. I know there's some other guys who want to sign to long-term deals and things, so they don't want to use all that on one guy. So it'll be interesting to see what he's going to want, but it may be a bidding war for him because there's a lot of people that'd like to have him on their team. So we'll see where that goes. And my coffee break's over. Time for me to get back to work. So as always, friends, thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report, because without you guys, man, my life would be really, really boring. So thank you guys as always. And don't forget, tomorrow night we've got a game. Believe it or not, we have a preseason game. It's been lost in the hurricane and all the goodwill and people donating money and stuff, but we do have a game that's very, very important for a lot of young guys that are basically auditioning for this team as well as for their football lives for other teams. And some of these guys, you may not think about it now, may end up playing important roles for us as the season goes on, because you never know who's going to get hurt. So it'll be definitely something we want to watch and see what these guys can do. So guys, have a great day, and I'll see you here soon.